Okay, I want us to try something here. I want us to imagine that you're 30 minutes late for work. And this is not your first time being late, and your boss is fed up. Unless you can come up with a great excuse, the greatest excuse, you're going to be fired. You've slept in one too many times, and the boss is tired. So you have a couple of minutes before you walk into your boss's office to come up with the greatest excuse ever. And I want you to think about it. What would you say? What would your tone be like? What would your facial expressions look like? How would you speak? How would you act? What would you come up with? The greatest excuse. Your job depends on it. Your career depends on it. Your finances depend on it. Your life depends on you coming up with this great excuse so that you can keep your job. Most likely, we could all come up with a pretty good excuse. We would use the right tone, the right expressions. We would exaggerate all this and that and how this happened and that happened and all this prevented me from being here, boss. I need this job. Because for most of our life, we've came up with excuses. We've made the excuses why we couldn't do that, why we did that, why this didn't work, why we're not capable of doing that, why we can't chase our dreams. We come up with all these excuses that prevent us from living the life that we want to live. We're pretty creative. We have pretty innovative excuses. We have these great ideas of why we can't achieve what we want. What if we flip that around and begin using that creativity for excuses and started using that to propel us to the next level? What if we started using our mind to create reasons why we could do something, why we could achieve our goals? Instead of excuses, we started executing the ideas that we've always dreamed of. We put together reasons why we can reach our full potential. We put together reasons why we can chase that impossible dream and take the possible actions that it takes to get there. We have the potential to be all that we ever dreamed of. We have these amazing capabilities, yet we settle for excuses too many times because, let's face it, it's difficult to chase your dreams. It's difficult to run down your dreams. We get stuck trying to impress people. We get stuck trying to live to someone else's standards. We get stuck caring what other people think, and so we settle. And we come up with all these excuses, yet we know deep within our hearts that we want to run down that dream. We want to live out our dreams. We don't want to be stuck pushing the snooze button thinking, why do I have to go to this job that I hate? And day in and day out, we're late and we're miserable. And we wish we were living the life that we knew we were capable of. Here's the deal. Instead of coming up with all the excuses why you can't live the life that you know you're capable of, why don't we start making reasons why we can live that life? Write down a list of reasons that will propel you to the next level, that'll launch you to that life that you want. You are fully capable of living your best life. No more excuses. It's time we choose execution over excuses. It's time we take that creativity that we've been using to put off life and start using it to live life. You are the only person holding you back from your best life. Decide that you're not going to be stuck in excuses anymore, and decide that you are going to come up with reasons to live your best life. I love you guys. You will hear from me next video.